Hey Robin! Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I'm fine. I'm tired. Tricky, you say. Never give up. Step after step. Hmm. Well, slow and steady. Yeah, time flies, man. It has been even longer when I started, because I didn't stream every day. But yeah, um, thinking about it this way is a little misleading because per day I usually am roughly um, investing 1 hour, 2 hours. It might be 1.5 hours in mean. Well, the thing is, I don't have motivation. I just force myself, and then everything else comes from its own. The first step is the hard thing. You have how to say? I have a routine. I just sit, open the programs, everything is ready, and then I cannot just stop. I need to work on this routine. At one point, you have to force yourself and jump into the water. At one point, you have to say, what am I doing? Hmm, I see. Alright, this. I mean, the way I'm working right now is very suboptimal. I make barely any progress because I'm not streaming long enough. But I cannot find the time because I want to do other fun stuff too. And then at one point I have to ask myself what is more important, I guess. Yes, and that is an important thing. At least we don't make any minus progress, we always keep forward. Keep going forward. Yes. Oh, that's good. Six months. I had the break for 2 years. That's why I'm streaming actually. It gives me the routine. So I never ever fall back to that big break time. Yeah, I don't know how long or how much time one can take. We don't live forever. Now this is spaghetti. Excuse me. I guess I can do this more prettier. Maybe this is enough? That was a cough. But thank you anyway. Let's return the type. I wonder if I wanted to do this. But I mean, I need the type to make the charge, so I guess this is correct. We will see. Come on. There you go. Okay, let's see. Local battle group. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Is it? It's from the game Hyper Light Drifter. I play that original soundtrack sometimes too. Alright. So what we do is we iterate through the orb links, which are the front orb links, get the ability type, and now we should fire the animation and then listen to it until it's finished. Now, How would I do this? I mean, I do have this. And then I can tell this guy to play an animation, like jump, do a dance or something. On top of that, I would need to create a effects actor. That fires some particles or something and then disappears. Let's see, how would I go and fire this? I would be here. This guy has some meshes, but does it have a skeletal mesh, maybe? Here's our Tomati. Sphere head, materialized form. Maybe it is not like this. Maybe it is a skeletal mesh. And then from skeletal mesh I can fire animations. Since I never did this, I'm not sure what the go-to way is to implement this. I guess I will just add a skeletal mesh here. And then I will add a skeletal mesh here. How would I create a skeletal mesh here? I would need to import a mesh, no? How would that work? Too bad. My friend is not here. Could have asked him. Here's the animation blueprint. But I'm sure it shouldn't be created like this. Okay, for now, let's say we have an empty skeletal mesh here and we will fill it with a skeletal mesh sometime. Where I can tell it to go to a specific state machine and fire some states according to an animation input, which is from here. I would need to get the animation blueprint from this guy. I have an initialize here, so I could go here and then get animation blueprint or something. How do I get the animation blueprint from this guy? Get... I don't know. Instance... Animation instance, there it is. And then we could go and say animation blueprint. Blueprint. And then we could say this is this. I could cast this. No. Is this already? How do I do this again? get. Damn. Maybe it's not skeletal mesh component. But no, this is correct. This anim instance is correct. How do I cast? Okay, I need to figure this out. Doesn't matter right now since I don't have the skeletal mesh anyway. So let's push this back. But basically, I could go here, do a switch. Do animation. Hold on. Ah, this should be a specific animation blueprint class. So I can actually... Can I do a animation blueprint and then make children out of it? Huh. Okay, no matter. We will do execute command. It will go to do animation and do stuff here, which I still need to implement. So we could go here and say execute command do animation ready to jump, for instance. Chant. I'm not sure if we will use these. Charge up physical. Charge physical. Charge magic. And do stance or stance. And now every single visual entity like our Tomati could fire this. Of course, I would need to this. Maybe I should just use one instead. Error. Ability has no ability type. And now I would need a function to create on the position of the visual entity or the fighting entity, the Orbling, whatever. Create a blueprint that is which has the job to handle charge animation effects, like, I don't know, circles going out of you or some particles flying to you, something like that. So let's make a battle system, abilities, charge, and then let's do an actor, abstract, charge effects. Now this little guy needs a dispatcher ability, no, charge ability charge effect. Done. When I call this, the battle controller should know that the ability charge effect has finished. I don't know yet how to call this. Maybe by a timer. Maybe by a listener from the particle system or something. I don't even know if that's a thing. But when this fires, this guy knows that it can go to the next part. No, we don't need this. Spawn actor. And this guy needs initialize. Well, I shouldn't do this, of course. I should go and make child actors. example. It. And then can do this. Do animation chant, which is magic. It will spawn this. Let's get the location of this guy. Get actor location. Actually, get actor transform. Combine this. Boom. Initialize. Find. Done. I need to register. Man. Of course, I need a function now. But I'm not sure if this initializes enough. Maybe this needs to be a specific initialize. Maybe the chant has a specific color depending on what element and stuff. And this jump thing, if it even has something like this, will maybe not change any color. Anyway, we should do a registration thing. Now the thing is, do I do the variables for the registration here, or do I have a controller for it and then make it a more complicated thing but more clean? We already have a waiting list here. I don't know if I should do more of these. I already have so many functions. Now having to clutter up my variables is not a good idea. But I also don't want... What if I do a registration controller which handles all the registration? I can give it an ID, it waits for that ID and listens to a specific thing here. Yeah, I could do that instead. Let's do a helper. I like this. This guy has a listener. Has a register. The listener has an input for an ID. It has a registry. Which is an array. It searches for it, finds, or contains if contains, remove item. Empty. If it's empty, fire dispatcher. Waiting list is empty. Or something like that. Okay. So the registry ID add unique Adam contains add if it contains this, print warning. Element or ID already in waiting lists. Maybe append warning. ID already in waiting lists, and if it's false, we just add it to the registry. And then after this we destroy the actor, thus his mission is done. A little function which will now help us in many ways. I could refactor and get rid of this thing and use our new function for it. How would I create registry and stuff? Whatever. Connector. Does not matter where. It is a waiting registration helper. Register ID get boom. Hold on. Can I register the this guy needs an ID. Then we could give the ARPLinks ID and register it. Spawn only one. And we register it. Like so. So this guy now needs to know how to fire this. Should do this and then go to listener. Okay. So this guy, register, get the type. And that should do it. They're not a preview? Man. I guess we'll take this for now. Nice. Well, it's not. Ah. Actually, let's see what happens. You know what? Let's see what happens. In my head, it should create a magic charge if our fire thing is from magical type. Ability assets, fire is magical. Perfect. So it should actually work if I play this now. Let's see. Come here. Alright, when I now press enter, either the enemy or one of my Orplings or all of my Orplings should do the particle effect. Competitor has no set element formation. Ability has no ability type. It tries to use this. Competitor has no set element formation. Can I tell the competitor to be slow? mean, it is only level 1. Huh. Where are my assets again? Okay. This should be faster than the enemy one. No? Oh. There is a miscalculation here. Let's see what happens with the order. Thing? Oops. No. There we go. Oh. Boop. So when I press enter now, it should go to a debug thing where we can now see what happens. Step in. What is this? The player. Probably. Actually, no, this cannot be the player, right? It has a summoner slot. It is a summoner. This guy is then a standard. Okay. So we can jump ahead. Mean dexterity is 0? How? Is it also 0? Yes. Is the base wrong? The base wrong? What's going on here? Fighting entity, battle group. Get Orpling speed. Visual entity. Base stat. Entity. Mati. Oh no, the speed is 0. That's why. Let's give him a base speed of 5 and growth of 2. So now there must be a difference. I should build a checker sometime so it warns me that some Orplings do not have stats in. Alright. Press enter. Now though, This is the player. Arena. Competitor. Player. Summoner. Should be faster now. 20 versus 10. Perfect. Which means it should go off. Ah, okay. Competitor has no set element formation. How come? Doesn't it initialize with that? Interesting. I mean, we say assign to, but why did it close? Wanted to go to the other. Nation elements. Battle controller, summoner, competitor, assign entities to slots. Oh my god! This is wrong. The set element formation. This guy needs to be set when this is fired. What sequence? Sequence? Ah, you mean the battle start? The little black explosion. Yes, I hope I can make it even cooler someday. I want the cool thing is on the white part it explodes as black, but if you're on the dark side, on the other side of the map, like you know the game, right? I told you like years ago that I can go to the other side. So now we are at the dark side and we can look at the sky, whatever, from the other side. And when I touch Arpling here, then the explosion is actually white. Or the other way around. I'm not sure yet. We will see. And then I need to, of course, make some effects that the arena is built and so on, you know? Like here it just pops up, everything is black and so on, but something to fade in the arena and everything is cool and so on, you know? I wonder when I will do that. Let's press enter. Yay! They're sprinkling! They are actually sprinkling. Perfect. So our little function to do the charge animations works. This thing works. So this will also work then. And then I could, of course, add more here. So okay, this works. This is cool. Now we have to see if this works. To do this, let's go in here. Initialize effect. Does it start with the initialize effect? Yes, it does. Okay, for now we are implementing it like that. Let's overwrite our initialize. I don't like how this is worded here, but it is correct. And it is correct here, so then initialize, maybe a function for charge effect done, and then we could call this with this. And then we can go here and say set timer, function name, do not loop, and 1, 2, 3. Effects, function name, no. Set timer. Events, 3 seconds, creates, charge effect done. And when the charge effect is done, it will fire this, which will go to ability charge effect done, which registered here to our little listener. That will go and empty the registry and then destroy this, while also calling this wait list is empty. And this one, do I actually bind it anywhere? I have to bind it yet. Or still, bind. Waiting empty. Do we have this? No. So this is important. Here, this we 8. So when this is done, we have to go to the next But how do I know what is the next? Damn, because these are two different functions. Okay, this is a logical error right now, but let's just see if it actually goes here. That's right, yes, here we are. And then force it to go to first or playing thing when everything is done. And if we trigger it, I'm done for today. I'm here. Okay, we press enter. Then we have 3 seconds of sprinkling. And then we need to get the message that it did work. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! But why does it sprinkle still? Don't I kill it? Ah, I don't kill it. Oops. I don't kill it. I should kill it. Destroy. Of course, this is not optimal, because maybe I want to destroy it after a delay, so the last particles can actually go. Because when I destroy the actor now, all the particles will just pop out of existence, which we don't want. But let's see if it's actually like that. Sprinkle, sprinkle, 3 seconds, and it's gone. Perfect! We're done for today. We implemented the charge animation, the system for it. Now, what will we do next time though? Thank you, thank you. Next time we have to handle this. This is a little problem. Yes, I need to find a solution for this. This guy needs to know where to go, or this one needs to be something dynamic. Which it is not right now. I could also just do a function that decides if one side was done or not. That seems to be a very messy way to implement this. No matter. While I'm off, I can think about it. Maybe if I don't forget, that is. But let's go here, write a little note. Find a way to fire next call after do charge animations. And then when we do that, actually do the abilities now. So these are the 2 points which will come next. If I don't see any other problems, that is. Don't we have any other notes? Did I delete them? There they are. That's not true. Don't forget to handle internal stat for players. Yes. Remove structs from data assets and put them in flat. Yes, maybe. Build something so abilities can tell that they are finished and call the next one. I have that. I built a little helper for this. Make function to determine or determine how to read this. What ability to use? I think I'm about to do this right now. Probably global arrays that will remove first element. I mean, yes, I'm doing that right now. Build abilities, yes, choose target, okay. We are on our way to do these things anyway. Alright. So Robin, thanks for tuning in, thanks for the support. And anyone else who's lurking or will watch the VOD or whatever, thank you. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.